Assalamu alaikum. Hello, dear students. How are you? I hope you all are sound and healthy by the grace of Almighty. Dear students, welcome back to our online class. This class is arranged only for class 6, subject Bangladesh and Global Studies. This is Abdul Mannan, assistant teacher, Bangladesh and Global Studies. Dear students, already we have completed our second semester syllabus. In our second semester, there are 4 chapters: Chapter 3, Chapter 5, Chapter 9, and Chapter 12. Already we have completed our all chapter. Today, I will talk about MCQ and creative questions of Chapter 12. So, dear students, take your book, listen carefully and attentively, and try to understand. MCQ and creative questions of Chapter 12. Okay. Now, let's start. MCQ of book exercise. I will discuss from your book exercise of some MCQ. Okay, multiple choice questions. Question number 1. What is the main goal of SARC? Main goal, main objective of SARC. Social cooperation, cultural cooperation, economic cooperation, educational cooperation. Which is the answer? Answer is main goal of SARC is economic cooperation. There are more goals of SARC, but the main goal of SARC is economic cooperation. Answer B. Next question, question number 2. What is the name of own currency of EU? I mean own currency of European Union. You know, EU own currency is Euro. What is the name of own currency of EU? Euro. Okay. The next slide. In this slide, you see a STEM and 2 questions. Question number 3 and 4. So, dear students, see attentively and read the STEM. Japan, the USA, and 5 other countries of the world define the process of helping the countries like Bangladesh in several important matters, including saving the environment. You can understand easily in this stream is indicated a regional cooperation organization and their activities. So, question number 3, in the excerpt, which organization has been told about? Which organization? G7, because in this team is indicated 7 countries: Japan, USA, and other 5 countries. So 7 countries. The organization is G7. Okay. Question number 4. The above mentioned organization is working. G7 is working. Number 1, for themselves. Number 2, for least developed countries. And number 3, for building a world free from poverty and hunger. Which one of the following is correct? Dear students, see carefully. Which one of the following is correct? For themselves, for least developed countries, for building a world free from poverty and hunger. We know G7 conducted their activities worldwide, rest of the world, for their interest, for themselves, I mean for the member countries of G7, and they also worked for least developed countries all over the world, and they also work for building a world free from poverty and hunger. So answer is D, 1, 2 and 3. Answer D. Okay. Next, creative questions. Dear students, So you read carefully and attentively all of the lesson of this chapter and find out important information, because this information will come in your exam as a creative questions. Okay, if you read carefully all of the information and whole chapter, then you will give correct answer easily of the MCQ. Okay, now I will talk about the creative questions. Okay, dear students, read this stream carefully. Number 1 creative questions. STEM. Rahat's Nepalese friend Rodrigue Gomez is a student of Dhaka University. As a member of a cultural delegation of the government of Bangladesh, Rahat sang in the Art Academy of Nepal. Rahat shared his Bengali culture in the Art Academy of Nepal. Nepalese students also share their culture and other views on the stage. Rahat went to the house of Rodrigue Gomez while staying in Nepal. Thus, they shared each other's cultural norms and values, etc. Okay, this is the STEM. In this STEM is indicated something. Rahat and Rodrigue Gomez, two friends. Rahat Bangladeshi and Rodrigue Gomez Nepali. And they share their own culture with each other. Rahat shared his culture and Rodrigue Gomez also share his culture. This is the main point of view in this stream. Okay, question number A, what is the full form of ASEAN? Question number B, what is meant by bilateral agreement? Explain. Question number C, what type of function of Sark is performed in Rahat's singing a song in Nepal? Explain. And question number D, besides that work, Sark works for development in South Asia. Explain. These are the 4 questions. Okay, now we'll see the answer. Question number A. Question number A, what is the full form or full name of ASEAN? You know, the full form of ASEAN is Association of Southeast Asian Nations. What is the full form? Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Question number B, what is meant by bilateral agreement? Explain. Answer, the agreement which is made between two countries with the aim of helping and cooperation with each other is called bilateral agreement. This is the definition of bilateral agreement. Okay? Then they explain, bilateral cooperation agreement is signed between two countries. Bilateral agreement is signed between two countries. Why? For mutual cooperation. By this agreement, these two countries, they will mutual cooperation with each other. At present, this type of agreement is on the rise because this agreement of bilateral cooperation is the most effective one in the field of cooperation. At present time, this type of agreement, this bilateral agreement is more effective, is on the rise. Why? Because this agreement of bilateral cooperation is the most effective one in the field of cooperation. So this is the most important now at present time. Okay, this is the answer, definition and some explanation. What is meant by bilateral agreement? Okay, dear students, the next question number C. What type of function of Sark is performed in Rahat's singing a song in Nepal? Explain. Okay. Answer, Rahat's song performs as a cultural developmental function of Sark in Nepal. Rahat's song performs as a cultural developmental function of Sark in Nepal. SAARC is the regional cooperation organization of South Asian countries, and 8 countries of South Asia are the members of this organization. The main target of this organization is economic cooperation. Besides social, educational, cultural, communicative and technological development of the member countries are another target of this organization. Okay? In the first line, I have given a shortly answer, then I have given some explanation about SAARC. Then I will discuss the main answer of this question. Okay, music and song is the cultural part of a country. According to this team, Rahat goes to Nepal as a member of a cultural delegation of Bangladesh government. He sings a song in the Art Academy of Nepal. SAARC arranges this program for the cultural development of the member countries. By arranging this program, member countries share their culture with each other. Okay? So we can say that Rahat's song is a cultural development function of SAARC. This is the conclusion. So we can say that Rahat's song is a cultural development function of SAARC. So this is what type of function? Cultural development function of SAARC. Okay? This is the answer of the question number C. Then question number D. Besides that work, SAARC works for development in South Asia. Explain. Answer, you see, besides the cultural development program, SAARC also works for socio-economic development of South Asia through regional cooperation. Okay? This is the main answer at first. Besides the cultural development program, SAARC also works for socio-economic development of South Asia through regional cooperation. Now explanation. We know there are some goals and objectives of SAARC, such as to upgrade the lifestyle of the people of SAARC countries, to do free trade among the countries of South Asia, to introduce welfare economic system, to work social development of the region, etc. Okay? The main goals of SAARC is to solve various regional problems through mutual cooperation. To fulfill the target, aims and objectives of this organization, SAARC works for socio-economic development of the member countries. It works to build up self-reliance among the member countries. It also works to develop education, technology and regional communication system. Okay, this is the answer of this explanation of this question. Besides that work, SAARC works for development in South Asia. Explain. Okay? Now the conclusion. So, on the basis of the discussion above, we can say that apart from cultural development program SAARC also works for the socio-economic development of South Asia. Okay? Now the next slide. Second creative question. Creative question number 2. Okay, dear students, see attentively and carefully and read the stem. Shamim observes that when there is a conflict between two countries regarding any interest, the United Nations intervenes to keep peace. Later, Shamim knows that countries where the UN intervenes are the member of that particular regional organization. The main objectives of UN and other regional cooperation are peace, security, safety and development, etc. Okay, this is the stem. And the question, when did United Nations establish? Question number A. Question number B. Write about the areas of regional cooperation. Question number C. Explain the importance of regional organization. And question number D. What are the main goals and objectives of regional organization? Okay, they are the 4 questions of this STEM. Okay, question number A. When did United Nations establish? Answer. United Nations was established on 24 October 1945. You know, United Nations was established on 24 October 1945. Okay, question number B. Write about the areas of regional cooperation. Areas of regional cooperation. Answer. There are various areas of regional cooperation. With the process of time, these areas are increasing further. However, the remarkable areas of present time are commerce and industry, security, energy, information technology, agriculture, tourism, sports, prevention of drugs and smuggling, transportation and communication, development of exchange of human resources, culture, health and Medicare, climate and environmental development, and so on. Okay, these are the areas of regional cooperation. Okay, dear students, the next question, question number C. Explain the importance of regional organization. Importance of regional organization. Answer. At present, in the modern age, no state alone can meet all its needs. No state alone can meet all its needs. From this necessity, there are some regional and international cooperation. There are some regional and international cooperation organizations have been established. Regional organizations play a vital role for the development of the member countries. According to the STEM, now the explanation. In the modern world, countries are dependent on one another. Okay? Problems and needs of different states are different. No state alone can meet all its needs. But if these needs and problems are not solved, welfare and development of the people of the countries is not possible. So if the neighboring countries help and cooperate one another, any problem can be easily solved. For this reason, countries of the same region mutually cooperate with another. As a result, different organizations of regional cooperation are formed. Though collective effort, they work for removing economic, political, and commercial obstacles in these regions. Consequently, development of all parts is attained. Okay, this is the explanation of the importance of regional organization. What is the importance of regional organization? This is the main explanation. Okay, dear students, now the conclusion. So, we can say that regional organization plays important role for overall development of that region. This is the conclusion. After explaining, you will write this conclusion. So we can say that regional organization plays important role for overall development of that region. Okay, especially the importance of regional organization, the removing economic, political, and commercial obstacles in the region, from the region. Consequently, development of all parties is attained. So you will read attentively and try to understand. Okay, the next question, question number D. What are the main goals and objectives of regional organization? Answer you see in the slide. We know that each and every regional and international cooperation organizations have some goals and objectives. The main goals and objectives of regional organizations are, at first sentence I have written as like the introduction, just introduction as like, then I have discussed main answer. Okay, you can write the answer this way because this answer of this question as a sample. You can take this answer as sample and you will write and prepare other creative question answer. Okay, so see carefully and try to understand. We know that each and every regional and international cooperation organizations have some goals and objectives. The main goals and objectives of regional organizations are: number one, to solve bilateral and multilateral disputes and problems through mutual negotiation among member countries. Okay, first objectives. Second goal and objective are to establish peace, security and stability in the region. Okay, second goal and objective is to establish peace, security and stability in the region. Third, to work for social, economical, cultural, technological development and amity among the member countries. Okay, regional organizations work for social, economical, cultural, technological development and amity among the member countries. Okay. Number four, to expand cooperation in agricultural and industrial sectors among the member countries. To expand cooperation in agricultural and industrial sectors among the member countries. Number five, to upgrade the lifestyle of the people of member countries. 5 number goal and objective, to upgrade the lifestyle of the people of member countries. Okay. And number 6, to easy communication system, settlement and carry on trade and commerce from one country to another country. This is the other goal and objective of regional organization. Number 7, to help and support the developing nations of the world. To help and support the developing nations of the world. Number 8, to discuss making the world free from poverty, hunger, illiteracy, and free from environment pollution. Okay? To discuss making the world free from poverty, hunger, illiteracy, and free from environment pollution. I have given in here 8 goals and objectives of regional organization. Okay? If you want, you can write more goal and objectives. No problem. Okay? So, now conclusion. So, from the discussion above, it can be said that the main goals and objectives of regional cooperation organizations are overall development of the regions. Okay? In one way, you can write overall development of the regions is the main goals and objectives of regional cooperation organizations. Okay? Dear students, I have given in here 2 answers of the creative questions. You can take this as a simple answer of the creative questions. To follow this answer, you will prepare other creative question answer. Okay? Within the short time, I will provide chapter 12 creative question bank sheet. And from that sheet, you will prepare the answer other creative questions. Okay? Now I have given some homework for you. You will complete this homework at your home. At first, read and try to understand these two answers of the creative questions. Okay, you'll read and try to understand these two answers of these creative questions. It will helpful to make other creative question answers. Okay, preparing answer of the other creative questions from your CQ sheet. I will give CQ sheet within short time. So you will prepare other creative question answers. Okay, dear students, it's all for today. Thank you all.